What made you upset today? My mom called me sobbing at 2 p.m., barely able to get the words out. Honey, I need your help. The doctors found something serious and I need emergency surgery tomorrow morning. My heart dropped. What kind of surgery? Are you okay? It's complicated. Insurance is calling it elective, but if I don't get it done now, it could become life-threatening. They want $3,000 upfront or they won't schedule it. I'd been working double shifts at the diner for 8 months, saving every penny for my first car. My beat-up Honda finally died, and I desperately needed reliable transportation for work and college. That $3,000 was everything I had, but this was my mom. Family comes first, always. Don't worry about the money, I told her, already pulling up my banking app. I'll send it right now. You're such a good daughter, she whispered through tears. I promise I'll pay you back as soon as insurance sorts this mess out. You're saving my life. I transferred every cent from my savings account. $3,247.83. Gone in 30 seconds. My mom was so grateful, going on about how she'd raised me right and how proud she was to have such a caring daughter. 2 hours later, I'm stress eating leftover pizza when my cousin Jenna texts me, "Yo, your mom's living her best life in Vegas. Check this out." The screenshot made my blood freeze. My mom's Instagram story, posted 45 minutes ago. She's wearing a sparkly dress, holding a massive stack of poker chips. Biggest smile I've ever seen. The timestamp was 37 minutes after I sent her my entire life savings. My hands were shaking as I screenshot everything. The Instagram post, the timestamp, our text conversation, my bank transfer confirmation. Then I called her. "Hey, sweetie," she answered, sounding way too cheerful for someone who supposedly needed emergency surgery in 12 hours. "Mom, what's this photo Jenna sent me?" Dead silence. I could hear slot machines in the background. "Honey, I can explain this. You can explain gambling away my college fund while lying about dying in surgery. It's not like that. Listen, I had a system. I was going to double your money and surprise you. You'd have gotten back $6,000. Are you completely insane? That was my car money, my future. But baby, I won. I turned your $3,000 into $8,000. We're rich. If you won, why didn't you call me immediately? Why the Vegas party photos?" Another pause. Well, I might have kept playing. My stomach dropped. "How much is left, Mom?" "I still have some of it." "How much?" "About $400. But the night's young. I can feel another jackpot coming." I hung up and immediately called my bank's fraud hotline. Turns out when someone lies about medical emergencies to steal money, it actually qualifies as fraud, and you can dispute electronic transfers within 48 hours if you have evidence. I sent them everything: the Instagram posts, the timestamps, screenshots of her admitting to gambling it away. The representative was shocked. "Ma'am, this is clearly fraudulent activity. We'll start the reversal process immediately." My mom called back an hour later, screaming, "You're destroying this family. You're ruining my credit. I'm your mother. You stopped being my mother the moment you chose a slot machine over your daughter's future. Real mothers don't steal from their kids by faking cancer." "I never said cancer. You said life-threatening emergency surgery. What's the difference?" She started crying, saying I was heartless and cold, that families should stick together through gambling problems, that I was abandoning her when she needed support. I told her she could get support from Gamblers Anonymous, not from my savings account. The bank reversed the transfer the next morning. All $3,247.83 back in my account. Plus, they flagged her for fraud prevention. My mom hasn't spoken to me in 3 weeks. My aunts keep calling saying I should forgive her because addiction is a disease, and family forgives family. Yesterday, she tried a different approach. She sent my little brother to guilt trip me. Mom's really sorry, and she's been crying every day. She says she'll never gamble again if you just talk to her. I told him the same thing I told everyone else. Actions have consequences. She didn't just take my money, she destroyed my trust by lying about a medical emergency. That's not addiction, that's manipulation. My brother said, "But what if she really gets sick someday and you ignore her? Then she can call 911 like everyone else, because I'll never believe another word that comes out of her mouth." The crazy part? 2 days after our fight, she posted another Vegas photo. Apparently, she found money for a second trip. Some people never learn. But you know what? My savings account and my self-respect are both intact. I bought my car last week, and honestly, we're all better off without her manipulation. Sometimes cutting toxic people out is the healthiest choice you can make, even when they're family.